saw a meme the other day. It was basically it was two elderly people, and this kid asked them, hey, how did you guys stay together so long? And one of them says, we didn't quit on the same day. Shit. Hell yeah, let's not quit today. It can be applied to relationships at home. It can be applied to relationships in the office. It can be applied to relationships anywhere and everywhere you're at. All you got to do is make sure you don't quit on the same day. And I'll tell you what, there's no quitting in here. So, welcome to DFW Grit. I'm Dr. James Taylor, and I'm your host, and this is more than just a podcast. We dive into the stories of the movers, the shakers, the small business owners, the entrepreneurs, right here in the DFW Metroplex. This is your home for authentic, real stories that prove what happens when you don't back down. Let's get to work. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of DFW Grit. As always, I'm your host, Dr. Taylor. Let's get right into it. I would like to start, first and foremost, by wishing each and every one of you a happy July 83rd. What the hell is July 83rd? Today, at the time of this recording, by my calculations, is July 83rd. So, quick recap, okay? Hired an associate in June. In July, I fire my office manager of 7 years because she just wasn't doing the job. She wasn't doing well. And then since that has gone on, I have found out so incredibly much about how much she truly wasn't doing well. Like it is incredible the shit that was hitting the fan, if you will, without my knowledge, and just the far-reaching effect that it has had on the people that she came in contact with, whether it be here in the office or even outside. It is amazing. And that being said, like this whole time, I was just like, oh shit, I'm a statistic. I'm a statistic. All these seminars I've gone to in the past, I've heard of these people with these horror stories of office managers. And up until July, I'm like, wasn't me. Never happened to me. That sucks for you. Sorry for you. Wasn't me. It's me. I'm a statistic now. So June, associate. July, let go of the office manager. And then in July also, dog died. And then end of July, let go of the associate. Found like, man, dude, I had such a great plan laid out for this guy. All he had to do was follow it. It's all he had to do, and couldn't do that. And the moron left his WhatsApp up on on the office computer here, and it's just the stuff that he's saying in there is ridiculous. But also right now it doesn't look like he's doing well. So sucks to suck, bro. Okay, yeah. Either way, neither here nor there. Associate, office manager, dog died. Let the associate go. The best teacher at my kid's school left. Hired a new girl, silver lining in a sense. And then now one of my best office employees, she's moving out of state. Crap. Okay. Got her replacement squared up. We're onboarding her. New replacement is like, actually, I told my current job that I was going to go work for you, and so they gave me a raise, so I'm going to stay here. Oh shit. Okay. Crap. And then I've got the largest event of the year coming up in just over 3 weeks. So that's all going on. Shoot, what else was there? Obviously, business problems or personal problems in disguise. So all this flux going on, like the office numbers have dipped. So it is, as I sit before you, July 83rd. So like the last 90 days, shit, it feels like I've gone 3 rounds with life. And I'll tell you what, I've taken some shots, just square on the chin. Hell, to go back to a previous interview with Amber Terrell, like apparently I'm really good at taking a punch. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but man, I'm catching them, and I'm catching them left and right. So, what are we going to talk about today? What do you do when you're getting your ass kicked? What's the plan? I'll tell you right now, the plan is definitely not quitting. Thought has crossed my mind daily, but that's not the plan. So, it's hard you can't look for silver linings when your house is burning down. You know what I mean? Not that this place is burning down, but there's smoke. There's definitely smoke. So what do I got to do? I got to put on my fire hat, and we're going around, and I am. It's interesting because in this, in this business growth, in this business scale thing, what do? They teach you like, hey, you're the idea guy. You're the one that comes up with the things to do, and then you got to delegate. We've talked a whole bunch about delegating, and I need to get stuff off my plate. But when the shit hits the fan, who's got the mop? Like this guy right here, right? So there's not fire, but there's smoke. What do? We put on our fire helmet, dude, and I am going into this thing, and we are rescuing this. Like that is 100% the only option. I've got staff I need to take care of. I've got, I wonder if there's a I wonder if there's a corollary between the flood, water, and fire now. There's probably something in there. Either way, I've got staff I need to take care of, at least the ones that are staying. It sucks that the one that's moving to Florida is moving because she's fantastic. But I got two other ones that I still have to take care of. I've got a family at home I need to take care of. Like this guy's the breadwinner. I make the money. I provide the life we live. So that's on me, right? What do? We got to get in and we got to make this thing work. So it's again, you're not looking for silver linings when there's smoke, right? If the clouds are made by smoke, you look for the source of the smoke. So sometimes, literally, the only option is survival. So that's what we're going to do. You don't have to solve everything in the moment, but we definitely got to keep our hands up, right? So business growth mode, scaling mode. What are we doing? We're looking big picture. We're looking future. I don't have that luxury right now. So we are looking in. We take the target and we shrink it. And we are doing bit by bit by bit, solving the next thing that needs to be solved. Like Steve Jobs would talk about, it's like noise versus action, I believe, right? So if you've got your scale of things you need to do to accomplish your grand vision, what in that, let's say that list of 20 tasks, what are the next 3 things that you need to do in the next 18 hours? So you cancel out all the noise and you just focus on those action items. There's no numbing, there's no blame, there's no guilt. There's literally only action. And it is that focus, it is that being able to just focus down and just laser sharp and commit to action of one thing. And then when that's done, then one more thing. And when that's done, one more thing, then you can sleep. And then you go on to the next day and you find the next 3 things. So this this isn't, in no way, shape, or form is this a character building endeavor. This is a character revealing endeavor for sure. So leadership when everything feels like it's crumbling. How the hell do you do that? We're finding out. And by we, I mean me. So leadership isn't proven when you're crushing it, man. Leadership is proven when you're bleeding. Leadership is proven when there's smoke. Not when everything's sunny and nice. You got, nice rolling hills and meadows and little butterflies floating by. No, leadership is proven when you're bleeding. Leadership is proven when you've been taking some shots to the face. And like I said, right now feels like I've gone 3 rounds with life. And I think it's a split decision on these 3 rounds right now. I'm not losing them, but the result is up in the air. So what do I got to do first and foremost? It's keeping the energy up. Not only my energy, but the energy of those around me. That's one of the first things you do when you put the fire hat on. You got to keep the energy up. You got to keep the morale up. And you lead by example. I can tell you right now, if there's one thing that I've been able to do in this whole thing, not only this time here, but with the flood, with the move, with everything that I have ever accomplished in this office, it's keeping the energy up. Because when you're doing stuff, when you're accomplishing things, those are successes. Those are victories. Those are victories in the overwhelming and seemingly insurmountable face of defeat. because the options for defeat, the options for quitting are easily attainable. All I got to do is throw in the towel. All I got to do is tap out. It's that quick. Boom. And then this all done. The pain goes away. The fight stops. But then look at everybody who's affected by it. Like I said, I don't know how, when, where, or why that this became part of like my tapestry, if you will. But this protector thing, this provider thing, which is it seems like a smaller and smaller sect of men have this in them in this year of our Lord 2025. It might be the traditionalist in me in a sense, but it's something I feel I have to do. I have to provide for those around me. And it's not just a family thing. It's a staff thing, it's a patient thing. I am a provider. I give things to people in that. I mean, from a chiropractic standpoint and a healthcare standpoint, I give people a better quality of life. From a managerial standpoint, I give my staff a better quality of life. From a family man standpoint, a husband and a father standpoint, I give those people who are under that umbrella a better quality of life simply by doing what I'm here to do. That's my job. Now, oh, you have a job. Hell yeah, I have a job. And my job is to provide a better life for those that associate themselves with me, whether it be by blood, marriage, employment, chiropractically. I don't have a 9 to 5. I have a 24/7. And shit, when I put it like that, that's fun. Like it's a good time. Now don't get me wrong, it is absolutely heavy. But who else can do it? Might as well be me, right? So I think I will. Like, we go back to the energy, like, even in all of this stuff that's been happening here, the vibe in the office is still fantastic. The people that are coming in are still fantastic, whether they're coming into work or they're coming in to get help. It's still awesome to be here. Even with all the stuff going on up top here, even with those 3 things that I gotta do in the next 18 hours, and then I know in the next 18 hours after that, there'll be 3 more things. The next 18 hours after that, there'll be 3 more things, and these are critical things. The energy here is still great. Hell, the energy in this podcast is great. Like, this is fun for me to let you know what's happening because I've done plenty of episodes telling you about my greatness, and I still got greatness, and I'm still exuding greatness, and I'm still exhibiting greatness. But now it's greatness in a different angle and a different bent because now it's greatness out of necessity, not greatness out of just straight up pride. So I had the associate thing. I had the past associate. That didn't work. And I had this one. That didn't work. So, like, I'm dealing with the pain of letting that thing go twice. I had a wonderful office manager right up until she wasn't wonderful. And then I found out how truly wonderful she wasn't. And I have had this fantastic staff. And then a key member of that staff is leaving. And I'm going to assume she's broken up about it. But it's not like it's a bad decision on her part. Because what is my goal with the staff? My goal with the staff is to provide them a better life, to make them better people. And she has a better opportunity. She loves Florida. She's going to be living Disney adjacent. Yeah, she's got to deal with hurricanes, but there's a give and a take in all this. But even like as this stuff comes up, there's always this little whisper in the back of your head, like, what did I do wrong? What has happened to make me feel like I'm not good enough? Or or is this an opportunity to prove that I am good enough, that I do have what it takes? Like I said, this isn't character building. Maybe in hindsight it will be, but at this point in time, this is character revealing. This will not be the story that defines me. This is a chapter, and there will be a next one. Because if the book was just great and fun and we're having so much fun, great time all the time, it'd be a shitty book. This is a good part of the book. This is the page turning part of the book. How does he get through this? How does he come out of this alive? Certainly not unscathed by any stretch of the imagination, but shit, what happens next? So in all this, I mean, there's more to deal with now than there was 3 months ago, back on July 1st. Because again, now we're in July 83rd. So what do we do now? How do we push through this? Like I said, it's a matter of, okay, we have this great big plan, but what's the thing I need to do next? And it's not a matter, like I said earlier, of shrinking your standards. Not by any stretch of the imagination. The standard is the standard. What we're doing is we're shrinking our target. I'm not looking at 2026 right now. I'm looking at July 84th. I've got one decision to make. And after that, then I've just got one decision to make. And then after that, I've just got one decision to make. One decision, one conversion, one hire, one option. Choose that one, move to the next one. Because right now, like I said, I'm not looking at 2026. I'm looking at tomorrow. And when tomorrow's here, I'll work on that. And at the end of tomorrow, I'll look at the day after that. And when the day after that's here, I'll work on that. And when that's done, then I look at the day after that. Because like it's a beautiful thing. There are seasons in everything. I mean, shoot, I saw this. I'm sure this fits in here in some way, shape, or form, but I'll share it anyway. I saw a meme the other day. It was basically it was two elderly people, and this kid asked them, hey, how did you guys stay together so long? And one of them says, we didn't quit on the same day. Shit, hell yeah, let's not quit today. That's perfect. It can be applied to relationships at home. It can be applied to relationships in the office. It can be applied to relationships anywhere and everywhere you're at. You got someone on your side. All you got to do is make sure you don't quit on the same day. And I'll tell you what, there's no quitting in here. So better days are coming. The season will change. Spring always follows winter, but they'll never change if you quit. Quitting's the easy part. The option is there before me right now as I'm making this podcast. That option will always be there. And it'll always be there because I'm not taking that option. So here's the truth. I don't need to feel good right now. I just need to keep going. You don't need to feel good right now. If you are in winter, you don't need to feel good. You just need to keep going. There's nothing that says you're not 3 feet from gold. But to figure that out, you got to keep digging. So there will be better days ahead. And this will reveal that I am truly a better leader, a better dad, a better husband. And because of that, because of all this stuff that's going on, that's why I'm better. Not in spite of it, as past episodes, early episodes might have you believe. But to those of you right now who are in July 83rd, or God forbid, June 115th, or heaven help you, January 302nd, all you got to do is keep going. Because if you think about it, even if you are in a shit time right now, and this could be the 843rd shitty thing that happened, you've made it through 843 of them. If you have the ability, hell, the luxury of watching this right now, you're undefeated. It's that simple. If you are still going, despite anything that life has thrown of you, everything that life has thrown at you, you're watching this right now, you're undefeated. You have gone through every single battle, every single trial and tribulation good times and bad, and you've made it through it all the way up to the point of watching this podcast, making it this far into the podcast. You're undefeated, and so am I. Congratulations. Welcome. Out here absolutely killing it. So don't flinch. Don't fold. Don't fantasize about what will be in the future. Just work on right now. Because the thing is, you only lose when you give up. But when you win, make sure you win without apology. I'm not going to be sorry for winning because it's expected. As always, guys, like, share, follow. I'll catch you next time on another episode of DFW Grit. We'll see y'all later.